pad on the desk. Screen glowing cold used to be my escape. Now the story's getting old. Look, staring at a blank page, pen won't move. Lost in the silence, trying to find the groove. Some took the bottle, some chased the haze. I took the mic to survive the dark days. Every line was a release, every beat was a breath. Writing out the pain just to dodge a slow death. Now the algorithm shadow bans, algorithms target. Put the glass ceiling on the words that I market. Stripped of the platform, choked out the flame. Got me second guessing if I even played the game. It wasn't for the cloud, it was pure soul healing. Now I'm sitting in the dark, stripped of the feeling. How do you write when the passion gets drained? How do you speak when your vocal cords are chained? It was my medicine, my only true release. Now I'm hanging up the pen just to find a piece of peace. Yeah, staring at the mic, feeling so cold. Is this the moment that the story gets told? They target the truth, suppress what is real. Don't care about the passion of the way that I feel. Used to bleed on the track, every verse was a scar. Now I'm looking at the booth like it's light years far. What do I do when the outlet's gone? How do I carry all this weight till dawn? Finger on the switch, ready to call it quits. Broken in pieces where the quietness sits. Left with the thoughts that I used to spray. Now they're trapped inside, eating me away. No release, no relief, just the mic on the stand. Thinking of putting the pen down for good. Yeah, out, yo, they don't gotta kill the voice. They just mute the room till you forget how to scream. Used to spit like the pen was a vein. Bleed truth on the page to the paper card flame. Music wasn't hobby, it was medicine. While they popped pills and bashed up cocaine, I poured pain into bars that felt holy. Late nights, laptop glowing like a confession booth. Heart cracked open, no filter, no proof. Every track was a therapy session with no appointment. Coping mechanism dressed in pains and disappointments. I'm drowning bottles, some chase the white. I chased the silence with melodies that cut like knives. It was my church, my escape, my only real friend. When the world got too loud and the mind wouldn't bend. Now the fire's low, creativity and life support. Inspiration dried up like a drought in the court. They targeted the video, shadow banned the light. Now I'm staring at blank pages, wondering if I still write. Shadow banned the soul, muted the heart. Creativity bleeding out, tearing me apart. Music was my drug, my drink, my release. Now they took the one thing that gave me peace. Thinking about putting the band down, mic on the floor. What's left when the art don't live here no more? Grit in my throat, but the spark's gone cold. How you heal when the medicine's been sold? Algorithm got a hit list of my names on the scroll. Videos buried deeper than secrets I hold. Now band just disappeared. Soft kill, silent war, views on life support. While the bots keep score, felt targeted. Watch like the system knew the code. That music was the only thing keeping me from the road. Used to write through the trauma, through the loss, through the nights where the only light was the screen and the fight. Now the words feel heavy, inspiration on strike. Heart for the craft turned to ash overnight. Intelligent pain, not just rage for the sake. It's the quiet realization that the cage is self-made. They didn't take the talent, they took the stage. Left me performing the ghost in an empty cage. Coping mechanism, compromise, release, loud seal. Now the pressure builds and I don't know what to feel. Shadow banned the soul, muted the heart. Creativity bleeding out, tearing me apart. Music was my drug, my drink, my release. Now they took the one thing that gave me peace. Thinking about putting the band down, mic on the floor. What's left when the art don't live here no more? Grit in my throat, but the spark's gone cold. How you heal when the medicine's been sold? If I put it down, do I become one of them? The ones who numbed it with something else? Or do I sit in the quiet and finally face what the music was protecting me from? Don't know, just know the silence is louder than any track I ever made. Intelligent enough to see the game, gritty enough to still spit through the shame. Heartfelt enough that every bar still aches. Emotional enough that the tears leave traces on the takes. This ain't just losing the muse, it's losing the self. The version of me that only existed when the beat hit 12. After the target, then after the band, after the slow fade, I'm standing at the edge wondering what else is left to say. Maybe the next chapter starts when the pen stays dry. Maybe the healing lies where the music used to hide. Or maybe I pick it back up when the fire returns. But right now the only honest line is I'm tired of the burns. Putting the band down, not forever, just just long enough to remember why I ever picked it up.